welcome back. So here we are. Man, it is good to be back. Let's get you guys in focus here a little. It's good to be back behind the camera. So we moved out here in November, and it's a big change, a change we needed and we love. To move out on some property with some land that's close to our farm, that's close to family, it's close to my parents' spot at their lake. It's just perfect. We've got room to do stuff, do activities, and the kids have a spot to learn and grow, and it's just focus on life and family and God. I have missed being behind the camera. That is why I'm here. That is what I'm here for, and my goal is to just start making videos of stuff, everything. All right, so what we've got here is the old garden. Got pickling cucumbers. We've got regular cucumbers. Our tomatoes are doing great over here. And then jalapeno peppers, cayenne peppers, and we've got some Anaheim peppers this year. I love jalapenos. Back here in the back, we've got a raspberry vine we planted, so it'll take a little while for those to come in. We've got over here 2 different types of blackberries, so my plan is to build this out, build a frame so they can grow out, because our actual plan is to build this garden outward, come way over here, and come all the way back next year. So I think it'll work out good. We've got a blueberry growing here. We've got all of our onions and our chives in the back, and then we have the issue. The issue is that I underestimated the leaf bugs here, and they are attacking the cauliflower, full-blown attacking the cauliflower right now. So, and then these Asian leaf plants, lettuce plants, they're not doing too hot. So I guess you live and learn. Get peppers and stuff going this year, and the tomatoes, and our cucumbers and onions. And it's nice having the blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries, because those will just prosper throughout the year. So, but yeah, this is what it's all about. When I say I love this place, I absolutely love living here. This is great. It's so awesome. I mean, the only thing that'd be better is being on 200 acres instead of 4, but can't complain. The farm's only 20 minutes away, so that's where all the fun is at. We're not having fun here. All right, and this is a daily routine of the chickens and ducks. So we built this down here. I wish there was more shade on the, see, I wanted to originally build it where that concrete is, where the cornhole pad is. We built this, as you can see, so here's my nice, probably way too heavy duty gate. In the yard for the chickens and ducks to run around. The chickens are actually in their coop still, the ducks are out running around. So our chickens and ducks are both, we got them in February and raised them in the garage for a while. Chickens just aren't full size, and we've got a lot of whitetail hawks and bald eagles flying around, which is freaking cool. But so I've just we've been letting them out in the yard running around occasionally, mainly when we're out here, kind of just giving them a little more time. But as you can see here, these are the old, probably can't even see them right now. Anyway, so we built the chicken coop and run. Planned on the chickens. We got 10 of them. They are speckled Sussexes. They do great in the winter and the summer. They have a big egg production. I mean, each one will be doing 250 to 300 eggs a year. We lost one, so we've got 9 of them now. All of them seem to be hens, so I don't think any of them are roosters yet. One of them might be, but like I said, they're not fully grown yet. They're all shaping out to look like hens. And then we've got these khaki Campbell ducks, and they are cool, but they're also pain. One of them is a drake. The other 3 are hens. So he runs around and whistles, and he's a little bigger and a little more dominant, and he's getting some cool colors in. But yeah, a lot of eggs. So they lay like 250 to 300 eggs as well a year. So we're gonna have plenty of duck eggs and way too many chicken eggs. We'll be able to sell some, give some to family and friends. So, but the ducks were kind of an afterthought. So what we did temporarily is we basically bought this little cage. I chicken wired it. Got them living in this little hut for now at night, so they're locked up and safe. And yeah, but they spend their time out in the yard. They've spent the time out in the yard pretty much since day one of coming out here. They are way bigger. They've been bigger than the chickens ever were to begin with. So didn't fear for their lives as much from the hawks and the eagles. But as you can see, let's see if we can get down here and get a close up of the old girls. So we'll go in here. But yeah, mainly daily is a come down, feed, mealworms, change out the water, the duck pool. As you can see, we got the duck pool over here for them to swim in. And it's more of a, I mean, the moment you clean something with the ducks, the moment you clean something with the ducks, it's dirty again. And that's just how they are. Again, can't complain about it. That's just how they are. So we've done some stuff for like fly mitigation and stuff, but you know, for the most part, it's away from the house. There's not smells. It's not too bad. But again, the main thing is getting them eggs and eventually meat. But the whole goal is, in my mind, is to get some more trees around here, around the side of the house, or around the side of the yard here, because the sun rises on this side. So in the morning, mid-morning, there's shade. But then once it gets to noon, 11 o'clock or so, all the way to about 6 p.m., 5 p.m., it's pretty sunny out here. So my goal is to build some sort of shade, whether that's trees or whatever. But also, I would like to turn the chicken coop and run. Because right now we've basically got a ladder system in there for them to perch up at night. But it'd be easy for the ducks to go in here and use this, and then turn the box laying section, their laying boxes, just into another open spot on that door, and then build a bigger chicken coop and run up through here, but up above maybe in the yard to give area more shade and build shade on that side. And then we can bring the pool down here, make this more water area on the lower side, because this is on a slant, so everything drains from upward by the house all the way down to the lower end of the woods, and we've got a big drainage system down here. So, but yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do right now is I'll show you guys the chickens, try to get a close up of the ducks. The ducks are skittish. I can sit out here, especially with some feed, but I can sit out here and kind of get used to coming to me. But they're super into each other, and they've got to stay next to each other at all times. And then also they want to be left alone for the most part. Unless you're giving them something, they want to be left alone. The chickens, on the other hand, out of the 9, we've got I would say about 7 of them, 6 of them for sure, 7 of them. They're like your best friend. The other 2 or 3 just want to be left alone. But again, like I said, they're pretty cool.
So here are the chickens, all in their famous, beautiful glory. They're really cool looking chickens. That's my wife's little picnic table for them, and we fill up with feed and food and fruits and veggies. But yeah, so they've got an automatic door. They actually come in at night by themselves. They go in, hang out, and in here, I don't know if you guys can see through here. I might have to open up the other door, but in here inside is their roosting area, and then we've got their boxes blocked off, their laying boxes, until they get a little bigger and actually it's time for them to start laying, so that way they don't get used to going in there and pooping or whatever. But and they all think I came down here to feed them again or give them some more treats, but that is not the case, ladies. Not the case today. They want to be out in the yard. They really do. They go around and they roost around and everything out here, which is their job, and they do good at it. But again, like if we're busy, we're doing stuff, I just don't, I'm not ready for them to just be fully out yet all the time. I don't know if you guys can see, the old Drake is the one in the back here, the darker one, and man, I wish they'd just kind of come and hang out, but he's got a big old yellow beak on him. He's got a big yellow beak on him, and he's a little bigger than the other three. His head's right in the middle, and he's got some cool colors on his head that are coming in, and then he's got some bluish greenish on his wingtips. Now, Drake's absolutely useless other than being there, so we're gonna have to kind of keep an eye on and see how he responds during mating season, if he's beating the girls up, and how he behaves with the chickens a little more, just to kind of see how things work out. But it's cool. It's cool having them. You know, I don't mind taking care of them part. They're not as bad as pigs when it comes to the smell and whatnot. So, and like I said, they're downwind from the house, so it's really not a big deal. And we're not winding out any neighbors because we don't have any neighbors other than the people that live across the street, or across the road. But yeah, so all right, I'm gonna get to filling up and cleaning out their water and stuff. I'll try to get some footage once I get all this stuff cleaned out, and then I'm gone, and they start jumping around and swimming in the pool. They'll run around and flap and swing. We have had a couple of them jump over or fly over the fence here, but again, they like being around each other so much they don't leave because they want to be with the other ones that are in the yard. So. Ducks are messy. I mean, very messy. Yeah, I'll tell you what, learning experience. But I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we got the ducks too. And I like ducks. I think ducks are just one of the coolest animals there is. Yeah, I'm gonna get this water filled up, and then we'll go look at the rest of the house. While we are waiting for all that to fill up, so this is the lower end, so you can see there's the ducks and chickens, and then there's the house in the backyard. This is the lower end. We've got a big pit we made to burn brush and sit around. This was all dirt and rock, so I threw weed out here for the time being, and mainly I threw the weed out to just kind of get something on the ground, so then I could throw regular seed out, and hopefully we can get that to grow here pretty soon. But I got a lot of brush still to burn, and we've basically got another 1.5 acres in the woods right here square, and I've got one trail that goes through and a wooden built platform for bow hunting back there. But now that I got this new sport quad, I really want to build a couple more trails through there and some berms, maybe a couple little jumps that come out and come around on the main side of the property. So we have some riding that we can do here a little more. I forgot to tell you guys when we were talking about the garden up here in the front, we've got a Honeycrisp apple tree, we planted a Granny Smith apple tree, and then we've got a peach tree up here. Like I said, I can't complain one bit, and we're absolutely in love with living out here. As you can see here, the ducks are swimming in their brand new fresh water. We put new rock on the driveway, filled the driveway up. Been doing some trimming on the road, tree road out here. I'd really like to just go down to the farm and dig up like 30 or 40 cedar trees. Plant a whole bunch of cedar trees along the road. That field down there we put wheatgrass at, I'd really like to just put a whole bunch of cedar trees down there, let them grow up, and kind of go from there. So, but yeah, this is where all the magic happens, in the garage. But as you can see, we've got the old Raptor 700R Special Edition 2020. It is sweet. I don't have very many hours on it yet. Just picked it up 2 weeks ago. This is the old 250 Recon, but it's great. I don't like it. I think it's easier for the wife and kids to learn on, but it's got the electric shift on it. That's kind of where we're at. Like I said, I plan on making. I just like being behind the camera again. There'll be a lot more quad riding. So we live really close to. I don't know if I said this or not. We live really close to St. Joe State Park in Missouri. I mean, we're like 10 minutes away. We're like 20 minutes away from the farm. You know, we've got 100 acres there plus endless and countless amount of trails and gravel and woods that are conservation land to ride through. And we're not too far from a couple other state parks that we can ride at. I think I'm gonna make a lot of quad stuff. There's just gonna be a lot of stuff around the house, around the farm. Quad stuff, hunting stuff, family stuff. I just enjoy making it, and I enjoy putting it together. And if nobody watches it, I don't really care. If everybody watches it, cool on them. So yeah, oil changing in the truck, working on the truck. That's just gonna kind of be what I'm gonna start trying to make all the time. So I appreciate you guys. Anybody who views this, thank you. Anyway, I'll see you guys again, hopefully very soon. And until then, rock on.